Okay, testing, testing. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I just have to go run and grab one thing, and then the stream will get started right around noon on the dot. I went ahead and got all of the stuff unboxed, so we're professional today. We've got everything ready for the stream instead of me having to open them all, having that really annoying crinkling sound. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I am back. Let's get into some building. I hope you are all having a good day. First Saturday, as usual, we will be doing these streams from now on, so if you don't have time to catch this one, tune in next first Saturday in December, and you will be able to catch another stream. Ooh. So today we're building per popular demand, the Sherman M4... Wow, alright, camera, just don't focus at all. The Sherman M4A1 from COBI. This is a 1/48 scale. And as with all of the other sets that I've been building, these are provided by Warbricks USA. There's a link down below. And so that I don't have to keep doing the whole advertising thing during the video, I just put down in the corner. So there's the code, save 5%. Supports the channel, supports them, and you get COBI sets. Pretty good deal in my opinion. I'm a bit biased though. But yeah, all the links are down below, so if you want to do that, you can. If not, and you just want to chill and enjoy the stream, perfectly fine. No pressure. Let's just see if there's any questions before we get in. Unfortunately, while working on my 944, my laptop decided to commit no life anymore. Well, just the screen. I gotta get it fixed. I've had really, really bad luck with monitors of any sort lately, and I don't know why. But yeah, I can't have my screen. I want to have my laptop set here so I don't have to turn to look in the other direction to see your guys' chat, but unfortunately, my laptop had other plans. So that's, yeah. Can't do that at the moment. Let's see, do we have any questions? Doesn't look like anything yet. Aside from Mr. Joseph Stalin asking, I don't know, there's not really an answer. They all suck. They're all commie bastards. Alright, let's get started on building some COBI sets. Whoa, they changed how these look since the last time I did one of these. If there's any issue with the audio, like you can't hear me super well, just let me know and I'll move my mic a little bit. My favorite ship girl? I'm actually racist against ship girls. I don't like any of them. Tank girls are where it's at. Okay, so we gotta start off with all of these lads. How many of them? 1, 2, oh, 6. Alright, it says right at the bottom. If we read the instructions, it does sometimes help. But we're men. We do not read the instructions. We just build according to the picture and then get it wrong and then wonder why we got it wrong. So like that, and then No, that seems too... Or am I miscounting? I'm miscounting. Ignore that. Mix all the pieces. I could. See, I was prepared this time. Everybody's complaining, oh, it takes Cone so long to build these sets. Well, look, I've got it all laid out. I've got the box there so you can see exactly which one we're building. Sorry for the light. I really need to get a better light for streaming in here. This one is just way too... It just washes everything out. But you've got the scale, the set. I linked it down in the description. You would almost think that I'm professional at this. Almost. Am I planning to make any videos on fake tanks from World of Tanks? Yes, I actually will have one coming out later this month. I'll be doing one on the double barrel tanks because everybody's been asking for that. Alright, step 2, we need... Oh, I see, we need that twice. Another one of these. Yeah, I'll be basically going over why double barrel tanks we don't really see them IRL, and then kind of going through... I don't know if I'll be able to touch on all of the double barrel tanks in World of Tanks, because there are a lot, and I don't want the video to be like an hour long. But I will try to cover at least the well-known ones, and then I will touch on how real some of them are. Because I do think that there are some that are at least semi-realistic. Like, they're not ridiculous. And then there's others in the game that they added that are just like, okay, this is a bit much. Did I put a banana next to the finished? I don't have a banana. Unfortunately. I haven't bought any from the store in a while. I never end up eating all of them. And then they go bad, and I'm like, I just feel like I'm wasting. I feel like somebody's going to take that out of context and post it around. Oh well, it's too late now. I will have a new Cone plushie to use things, to scale things to soon. Keep an eye out for that. Probably early next year. I'm not sure exactly when it will release, but we shall see. Another one of these. Look at this. We're flying through this now that I've got this all prepped. You guys made fun of me so much. Oh, you don't even know how much of a professional I am at this. I'm like the king of building COBI sets at this point. Well, the rough. I probably. I'll have to see. I just sent in the references for it. So I haven't actually seen the design come out yet, but we shall see. Maybe I'll put in a special request just for you. Can this be roughly banana sized? When's the next video? I'm not entirely sure. Probably next week. I keep getting sidetracked. I've been trying to get my 944 running again so that it's not just sitting, gathering mice. And it has taken much, much longer than I anticipated. It's been having trouble cold starting, so we went through like this whole checklist, and somehow, despite going through, I think it was like a 15-point checklist, we've checked just about every single system in that car at this point, and it still won't cold start. We think we found the problem though. It seems to be somehow leaking oil into the cylinders. Either through the valves or something. We're not entirely certain. We just kind of took that apart yesterday, and I'm really hoping that it's a simple fix, like some bad seals or something, but I don't know yet. I've been posting stuff on Twitter if you guys want to follow me there and see some of the updates and some pictures of the car. Okay, here. Right? The little rounded boys. Where are they? Ah. I've found them. Oh, found one. There's the other. Yes, 944 is in Porsche. Or Porsche, if you insist. That's usually how I say it. Just because, I think it's partly from doing videos and trying to pronounce the words correctly. Plus, Porsche is the name of the designer, so it is kind of more polite, in my opinion. This the one? No, I think that's the one. There we go. This is the one from the front, I think. Yes, I did make a video about the T95 Heavy. It's titled as T28. A lot of people get that confused because they have learned incorrectly from War Thunder and World of Tanks that the T28 and T95 are different vehicles, but they are actually the same vehicle. It was just named different things during different periods of its development. The final name, though, was, I believe, T28 Super Heavy Tank. So, it is the T28. Whether you like it or not. It's crazy the amount of people that just, like, refuse to accept that. They're like, no, it's not. And it's like, well, I mean, you're just wrong. Like, there's no other way to put it. You are just incorrect. Oh. Oh, I see. One of those and then a 3. Interesting. Now, where's the 3 long one? Where is it hiding? Look at it, I've got this all organized and I still can't find the pieces I'm looking for. This is exactly how it's been working on my vehicle. I'm like, yes, I need just this one wrench. I know I've used this wrench before, and then it takes like 10 minutes to find the wrench. Fair enough. Well, the way that you can easily distinguish between that is, I guess you can kind of see it on this. American tanks don't use dashes in their names. Like if you have T-29, it's just T-29. There's no like hyphen. But if it's like a Russian tank like T-34, it will have that little dash in it. So that's the way that you can be able to differentiate between the different vehicles without hopefully confusing too many people. It's something that you'll still run into trouble with people that are less experienced, because it is honestly a bit confusing. But once you understand the way that things are written for different vehicles, like how different nations named their stuff. But you still have people that even in like museums and stuff will put in the dash or not put in the dash. So it's a not a hard rule, it's just a general guideline. Alright, Vegemite Warrior. Sorry I can't stream earlier or later for you. I'm trying to stream at the best time for everybody, and unfortunately it's impossible to do that when you have an audience that's from around the globe. I'm sorry you guys can't see this too much. Again, I want to get a better camera setup for this. I'm just working with what I have right now. It will improve, I promise. Okay, so now we need, I think, these long... Look at this. What is going on here? Get out of there. One of these. Oh, we're just sailing through this. Yeah, I kind of regret not doing that Panther one in multiple streams because that took forever to finish. I was like, oh, this will take like a couple hours max, and it took like 4 or 5 hours to finish that thing. I mean, it was still a really fun stream, but by the end I was like, oh, please just be over. Excuse me, my allergies are very bad today. Okay, how are we doing this here? Oh. Put the wrong thing on there? No, oh, okay. That goes there. Oh, and this, I see. That, I think. And where are they? There's one. And there's two. M4HCR2. Which one's that? And thank you for the 2 pound I don't know those currencies there. Yeah, that's the pound. I know that the euro is a different symbol. Next video should be out within the next week or two. I have a couple things ready. I just have to... I've been kind of not working on videos as much as I should have because like I said, I've been trying to get that car running. And it's almost like I'm procrastinating by doing actual work on other things. I don't know, there's a term for that, but I don't remember what it is. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Come on, get on there. Ugh. The heck? There we go. These ones? No, I need one that's one longer than that, I think. One? Yes. Alright, I will be careful when I get to the tracks. The tracks are the only thing that I left in the bag because I just didn't want them to get everywhere. That, and then I need a 3-wide piece to fit right in there. Okay, now we do these. Gotta say, I saw a couple, at least one comment of somebody who was really like going in on the quality of the COBI bricks, saying like they're really bad quality. And I don't, maybe they had like a worse quality earlier in like the COBI days, but all the ones that I've built, I don't think you could tell the difference between these and Legos if you mix them together. Maybe if you really like were very experienced with building sets, like you built a lot of Lego sets, you could tell the difference, but like I don't see the difference. They're definitely more expensive, I guess, for what you're getting, but I still think it's a pretty they're not really that much different in price than Lego. And the bigger the company gets, I assume the costs will continue to come down. Okay, now we are building a little platform. Very interesting. So 2. There's 1. Where's the other? These ones. Uh-oh. We missing a piece? Might be. That is the only complaint that I've seen that people kind of have with the COBI sets, is sometimes you will end up not having the pieces that you need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go together here. I see. Other side of the table? What do you mean? Oh, over here? No, it's not over there. I might just not be seeing. I don't know. I think we can make do without it, even if I don't have it. We'll see. Or am I using the wrong length here? What the heck is going on here? Oh, you know what? I think I see the problem. I used one of the wrong length in here somewhere. Would that be the case? I don't know. Where would I have even used it? I don't think that's what I did. Either way, I would have another one of these. What is going on here? This is definitely too long. Calls for a 6 long. 2 6 long. Make sure I didn't use a 6 one. 7. step would I have even used them on? Oop. Oop. Nope. Huh. You ate the piece. Why would you do that? Yeah, I think we either got the wrong pieces or we're missing something. The heck, COBI? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's supposed to be these ones. Okay, I see. Yeah, so the picture here, I guess it does kind of show it. I don't know how well you can see it. This is something that other people might get messed up on if you're doing this. So if you look down on these, I don't know how well you can see it. They've got these two here, and it looks like it's one of these pieces where it's got like bottom and top, but it's actually these ones, which are just flat bottoms. Alright. Crisis averted. I think they should have just shown that a little bit better in the picture. But that's just me. That. Like this, and I believe that also means we don't want these. We want these ones. This is probably what goes over the... Okay. I'm just having a... I'm a little bit paranoid because I did have a missing... It was a very minor missing piece last time when I built one of these, but I'm just very concerned that that might happen again. Thankfully, it wasn't enough to actually make it so I couldn't finish the build. But assuming you do have a missing piece when you build one of these, it's not that big of a deal because you can just reach out to COBI and they'll send you a replacement piece. It was very easy. I basically just sent them like a picture of the page and was like, this is the piece I'm missing, and they're like, no questions asked. They sent me all of the pieces from that page, which was very nice. Okay, we have this little guy. Where's the other one? Should be another one of these in the other direction. Hiding from me. We shall find it eventually. Okay. Too long. One of these. This pile. Oh, it is. Why are you over there? Alright, let me just go and look through some questions really quick. Sorry if I'm not getting to you guys. Like I said before, I have to like turn my head completely, so it's kind of hard to see the chat. Let me actually move it. It might help if I have it a little bit further over. There really isn't much for Spanish tanks specifically. Spain hasn't really had much in the way of a tank industry. Like, they have vehicles. There's a couple, like some Panzer I variants and stuff from the Spanish Civil War, but most of the stuff they have is just export vehicles that they've purchased. They don't really have anything that's domestic. I mean, I'm sure there's certainly topics to cover for them, but there just isn't a whole heck of a lot in terms of unique vehicles, which is a lot of what I like to cover. 6, 7, want. This one. But speaking of Spanish speaking, any of you that are Spanish will be very happy to know that I am currently working on something pretty big in terms of that. So keep your eyes and keep following the channel, because I think it will hopefully help reach a lot more people. I can't say too much more on it just yet because I'm still in the works and I don't know when exactly it will be out. I'm trying to aim for either the end of the year or early next year. Is it out? These ones. Oh, I see. Now where's the other upside down piece? Here's the paranoia again. Where is it? Where is it? They're hiding it from me. Ooh, this one might actually be missing. I don't see it. My personal opinion on Sabaton, I like their music. It's alright. I think their fan base is kind of cringy. But I won't really hold it against the band. Oh, there it is. It was upside down. Oops, wrong side. There we go. This one goes on. This. And like this. Perfect. Ooh, we're building the machine gun port now. Use this. Those goes in there. I'm liking this build so far. A couple pieces that I've had trouble finding just because they're like flipped around or something. But so far it's a very nice, like you can really see it coming together. Look at that. You can already tell what it's supposed to be. Although it does kind of look like a T-34 right now. Maybe it is the T-34. Maybe this is all an elaborate ruse. You better stick around and find out. Maybe I'm tricking you. Would I do that? I'll have to stay and find out. Alrighty. We need this piece. There. That's right. What have you guys all been up to lately? As I said, I've been working on vehicular problems, but I also got Ark Survival Ascended, was playing that a little bit. I think it I think it really brought back the like original feeling of Ark for me that I had when I originally played it, where you're like walking through the woods and you're like feeling terrified that something's gonna leap out at you at any moment, and then something does leap out at you. Although I do wish they'd move the camera up slightly, because I feel like no matter what, the height of the camera is the same no matter what height you make your character. But it makes it feel like you're playing as like the shortest human being imaginable, because you're always like 2 inches below 2 inches below the top of the grass, so you can't see where you're going. I finally understand how Emmy feels when she's walking around. Now we see how long it takes her to see that I said that. Oh, yeah, I still want to get that mouse build going again. It's just something that I need to have space for to work on. 7 TP or Panzer 1. I've never seen a 7 TP in person, so I would have to say the Panzer 1, because I've actually seen and been inside one of those. Very, very cramped. Not good for somebody that is 6 feet tall. How does this go on here? Okay, it does. Around 5 seconds. Favorite interwar tank? Ugh, I don't know. As I've said in the past, I don't really pick favorites. I do have ones that I like, but I don't know that I would say that I have a favorite specifically. there. This one. Goes right there. The thing is, you can, when you go interwar, it's such a long period of time that it's a lot of vehicles to choose from. Like, you don't really think about it, but a lot of World War II vehicles are interwar vehicles. You've got, like, the Panzer 38, you've got the Panzer 1, I believe the Panzer 2, I think even the Panzer 3 and 4 are technically interwar tanks. I mean, you have, like, the later variants that were made during the war, but a lot of them are, technically speaking, interwar tanks. So it's like, it's kind of tricky to pick, like, one of those, because it's, yeah, it's just such a wide swath of time. Okay, this is cool. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but I like this little piece they have. It's like, it kind of just looks like a muzzle brake, but it's supposed to be like the little end of the machine gun, so it looks like the air cooling holes. And it does make a very convincing little machine gun. So I don't... Oh, I see. Ah. And now, it's armed and dangerous. As all men should be. Out of here. What are... The lint? Next, we have the headlights. Oh, that's what these little pieces are for. These. Yes, I do want to make a video covering the cover. My intention is to cover every single tank that has ever existed by the time my channel is complete. And then maybe I'll switch into doing planes. Or if I can find somebody at some point who is a decent researcher and is interested in doing the research for plane videos, I would cover them then. My main thing right now is just time and energy. I don't have the time and energy to cover, like, every single topic that I would like to cover. I can really only focus on one specific thing. But in the future, if I'm able to have other people that help me out with script writing and stuff like that, it does widen out what I can potentially cover. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Well, Wargaming just likes to add unique vehicles at this point, I think. They've added a lot of very, like, recognizable historic ones, but I think they've kind of reached the end of where they can really attract people because of, or with those sorts of vehicles, and they have to kind of move into the more fantastical one. Can't say it's really my favorite thing, but I don't really mind it either. A lot of people get all, like, bent out of shape about it, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I also like the fact that it allows at least a small glimpse into what some of those vehicles may have been like. I mean, granted, World of Tanks isn't super realistic. No video game is, but it does still give you a little bit of a glimpse of, like, okay, you know, if this vehicle had ever been used in combat, maybe this is what it might have been like. I think people care too much about video games being realistic nowadays. Don't get me wrong, I like realism in games to a degree, but it does get... I'm very much the sort of person that would prefer to play a game like Battlefield. Well, not new Battlefield, but older Battlefield, as opposed to playing something like Arma. Nothing against people that like those games. I'm not really as into the whole, like, simulator style of games. Same reason I never really got into Postscriptum. I just found it kind of boring. Okay, what is this little one? Oh, I see. This goes back here. In there. Yeah, unfortunately, some of the sets are quite pricey. I think if you get, yeah, that is the one trouble with the shipping. But I mean, if you get like one or two sets, you can get free shipping. So that would be the way that I would go about doing it personally. Because once you get the free shipping added on, you're getting actually a pretty good deal, I think. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this one. Should be 3 long. Where are they? Back. Hating them. Not what I. Oh no, they're too long. That's why I'm having trouble finding them. I'm looking for the wrong thing. Not you. You. Okay. Flip this around. This thing is coming together nicely. I'm happy with this. Sorry if the camera view is not perfect for you guys. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. If you'd like to see these streams improve, you can use that code down on the bottom and get yourself a set. As I said, every purchase supports the channel, and that means I can get a better setup for these streams in the future. Ah! Also helps if I don't knock the instructions off the table. Yeah. Now we have stoplights. We are now legal to drive this on the road. Yeah, COBI really isn't bootleg Lego. They kind of get... That's kind of like very slander that they get hit with from people. I don't really know why. Like, I understand, you know, it's not... I wouldn't say they're as high quality as Lego, but they're really not bootleg Lego. It's more just like another brand of brick sets. Okay, we need the other little round. Oh, there it is. Rounded one. Where are you? Oh, great rounded one. We'll find it later. There. Term is being completed. Okay. Got everything there. Now we are on to front again. This is actually, well, this one, I don't know if this is supposed to be, is this the M4A1 with the fully round? Yeah, I think it is. I think they just don't have the rounding up here. But I think this is like my favorite type of the Sherman. I love the little rounded Shermans. I don't know why. I've just always liked the look of the cast hole Sherman. More so than the welded ones. I mean, I like Shermans in general, but... Oh, there's the other one. There. Something about the... It's just something generally that I like with tanks. Like, if tanks have, like, a bit of rounding to them, I just like how they look. These... gonna go... Here... Oh, doesn't want to go there. But it will anyways. Favorite World War II tanker uniform? I mean, the French one goes pretty hard, I gotta say. I mean, there's a reason I spent a lot of money buying a French tanker helmet. It's a vibe, alright? Okay. Gotta do the little engine. I'm skipping steps here. I'm jumping all around the place. Gotta do... this one. This one. Oh, nope. Not this one. There's the flat. Oh, great flat one. Where are you? This one, is it? No. Oh, no, it is that one. Okay. That. That. Yeah, I almost bought a second one because it was much, much cheaper than the one that I bought, but I ended up getting outbid on it, which wasn't that big of a deal. I didn't really have the money to buy it. I just kind of wanted it because I really like them, and they're not very common. But yes, I have a French tanker helmet from World War II. I have a French vehicle crewman one from after World War II, and I also have a it's like an airman crew. It's like some other French helmet from World War II. And then I have a Spanish Civil War tanker helmet. I think that's it. I thought I had one more, but my goal is to have the one helmet from every single nation. The most difficult one that it's going to be finding a Japanese one. They're not super uncommon to see for sale, but they go for a lot of money. And they're either extremely expensive or they have they're either extremely expensive or they're like very bad shape. I think there's also one, I think there's two different Japanese helmets that you can get for the tankers. There's like just a regular one, which is actually not that much money to get. And then there's the really rare one, which is, I think it's a winter tanker helmet. Those are quite expensive. They will run you like a couple $1,000 potentially. Perhaps one day. One day when I can have the official Mr. Beast style of video with my millions of dollars from making tank videos. A man can dream. Okay. We're all set there. So you guys just need to buy more COBI sets using my link, and then I'll be able to afford all these things. You have to fund my terrible financial decisions. This, that. Ooh, we're getting there. Set the clock. We're doing a speed run here. Oh, that one was trying to assemble itself. That's not allowed. Here's what we're at so far. Me abandoning the stream. You'll hear from my lawyers about this. Okay, so how does this one go on? So it has, oh, these little pegs. Go through, like... What is this? Odd. Oh, let me finish the... Maybe if I build it how it's intended to be built, then it will make sense. It just might. And this piece here, well, our hull is basically done. That's good. Alright, so this piece goes in here. This goes on top of it. Somehow. That, I guess. Close enough. These things stop. Come on. In there. In there. Really doesn't want to go in. There we go. Goes like that. Yes. That looks really cool. I gotta say, from building just some of these COBI sets, I feel like they are way more creative with how they do their sets than LEGO. Like, LEGO sets will always hold a special place in my heart, but the COBI bricks and all these other, like, military sets, just the way that they go about some of the, like, designs to make the shapings of the vehicle, it's just so creative, and I really, really like it. It's things that, like, I would never think of. Like this. Like having these little studs that kind of, they look like bolts almost, holding the thing on. Or like, I don't know. This one doesn't have too many special stuff like that, but the Panther one especially had a lot. Well, I have a P.O. box. I believe it's down in the description, so if you want to send me a, if you want to send me anything, go right ahead. I will not complain. Oh no, we have to put all these tires on their rims. Ugh. Why? Yeah, I just find it very, it seems much more creative. Like, they do have a lot of specialty parts that they make, which is also good, but it's just like, it feels like some of the ones that they use, it's just very, very creative. I appreciate that. Me all these tires. Come on, guys, give me some more questions. I'll try to pay attention to them more. I'm doing my best. Man, we might finish this in less than an hour. Just that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we've got them all. Now we must put them on the vehicle. I'm putting these on the right way. Don't seem like they're spinning very. Oh well, I'm not really that. I don't really care that much if the. Oh, that one up. Oh, okay, that one worked. What did I do wrong with these other ones? I think I may have assembled them wrong. Off of there. Give me it back. Feeling. I think I definitely did something wrong. I'm off of there. How the heck am I going to get these off? Will the tool work? Gonna pry it. Off of there. Come on. Okay. Well, that worked, but it sent the piece to space. I don't know. I heard it hit somewhere behind me. I have no idea where it went. Okay, so how did these go? Like this? Oh, I see. Nope, not like that. Oh, I see. It's supposed to have the little ledge in there. Snap. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it. Did not make this clear. Oh, they did actually in the instructions. Because where's the fun in that? I wouldn't have this learning experience if I had read the instructions properly. Oh crap, I hope I don't... Oh, no. Have to make sure I don't launch this one into orbit. Go. Have I watched any TV shows or series recently? Yeah, I've been rewatching a lot of older ones. I was kind of watching some of the... I was watching Doctor Who a bit. I've been watching River Monsters again. Love that show. Probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Just the fact that Jeremy Wade was like, yes, I will basically make a show out of me going and catching all these fish that I want to catch. And then once he caught all of them, he was like, yeah, well, done. Thanks for the money. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to fishing again. Why didn't most nations in World War II use stabilizers in large numbers? I'm not sure exactly, but I believe it's because stabilizers do take up quite a bit of space inside, and stabilizer technology during World War II wasn't really that developed. Like, the fact that the Sherman had one is actually pretty impressive, given the period of time. But even the Sherman's was fairly simple. It wasn't really a very advanced stabilizer. I don't know too much about those. I would have to do more research on them. Oh, that one might have already been in the right way. Right. And just gotta swap this one around. Very good. Just send them all to... You know what? Just mail me the working E100 if you have it. I'll take it. I'm sure the lady at the post office will be very happy to have to deal with that. Rocket. Here we go. Now it's on wheels. It's ready for action. Oh wait, I forgot. We have to install its suspension first. Oh my god. We need one of these. We need one of these. Oh. Very interesting. I don't seem right. No, guess it must be. And oh, I see. Fancy schman. Now this is quite clever. I like this. Yeah, if you look at the picture, you can kind of see it a bit better. But they actually have it like simulating the bogey suspension. I put that one on backwards. I don't know that that really matters, but we'll go off of the instruction. There. Now we need to build 3 more of those. The tracks are always the most tedious part on any of these builds, unfortunately. Well, I better get it, because if I don't, that's it. I'll be banning you from the streams forever. Yep. Yeah. There's still music playing for you guys, right? I think so. I don't have my headset on because it would be like choking me at this angle. Probably should buy a wireless headset at some point, but I just can't be bothered to have to plug something in like that. I'd much rather just have a wired one. There we go. Okay, time for the other side. Thing but opposite. those, and 1, 2, 3 of those. Oh, calm down. The barrel's trying to escape. So for any of those of you who have built a COBI set of your own, which is your favorite that you've built and why? I've only built a couple, so I can't really say that I have a favorite yet. I will definitely be able to tell you once I've built this. The suspension is completed. Now we move on to the tracks, which will take a bit. Now this is probably my least favorite part of building these, just because it's very tedious. 32 track links per side, and it's not even a cent. Ugh. How was everybody's week? Mine was okay. It would have been better if we had gotten my vehicle running, but... and my laptop hadn't decided to kill itself. That was... I don't even know how that happened. I'm very upset about that, though. Literally just using my laptop to look at wiring diagrams while working on the car, and then, like, close the laptop, and somehow it just... there must have been something inside the laptop when I closed it. I didn't even close it that hard, and it just completely destroyed the screen. Not that big of a deal, I just gotta find somewhere to fix it. It's a pain in the butt. Tiger 2, alright. I'll have to see if I can add that to my requests once I finish with all the ones that I was sent previously. I definitely need to request some heavy tank. I don't think I asked for... I almost was gonna ask for like the House or E100, but I was like, no, you know what? I'll start off with some more like normal sets, some smaller ones that will be simple. I think it'll be this size that I'll request in the future, because these aren't too time consuming. Yeah, War Thunder will do that. I haven't had the time to play War Thunder lately. I really need to get on and grind for the TOG, but have not had the time. I've lost count of how many they put on here. Hope I'm getting close to 32. Eh. You know what? I guess I should finish these. I was like, you know, I'll just skip this and come back to it. No, I'll do the tracks. I'll do my penance. I mean, I would assume most people are grinding for the TOG, right? Did the event even start for that yet, or does it not start for another little bit? I only saw that it was being added. I didn't really look that. As I said, I've been busy with non-video game. Heck. Off of there. On the wrong way. I'll just send them an email and say, do you know who I am? Give me the TOG for free. And then they'll be like, oh yes, we will of course. Oh, famous one. I find that usually. Oh, that leopard thing got added? That's so stupid. I can't believe they added that vehicle. Like, there's no it added nothing to the game except to make a leopard at lower tier, which is just stupid. It's not, from what I've seen, it's not really a particularly good AA. It's just like, oh, do you want a leopard at mid tier? No? Well, too bad. COBI Yag Panther? I will consider it. Probably next time I request some, I'll do like a post on YouTube. Be like, hey, what sets should I ask for? Although again, it does depend on how successful these streams are. If like how many I can request and which ones I can request. So if you do want to see more of these, be sure that if you end up buying a set, use that link. Shows them that the investment of sending me these sets is worth the cost. Because these are fairly expensive sets. Or some of them are. It varies. What would the point of bridge laying vehicles be, though? I mean, sure, you could go and put down a bridge, but after that, you'd be pretty much useless. Because most bridge layers don't have guns. This must be about the right length, right? Any more tracks? Okay, we're like 2 or 3 track length. There yet? I think one more. So let me make sure it doesn't snap on with these. I want to build the net. Oh, no. They'll go together. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. Hey. Functional. Sort of. Functional track. Guess what? We're only halfway done. I really wanted I was so tempted to be like, yes, give me the gigantic Tiger 131 set, but I was like, no, I should ask for like reasonable ones first. Plus, that Tiger 131 would have taken like multiple streams to finish. That would be really nice. I hope that they start to do that more with these, because it really does help, because it's very hard to keep count. Like, you have to kind of count them out before you build it. I probably should have done that. It's so tedious. They should just build them for me. Could you imagine that? Like, you're some guy in Poland, and your job is that you just sit in the factory making all the, like, printing out... Would it be printing? Pressing? Injection molding all of the parts for these. And your job is to just sit there all day, and you just assemble these tracks together. You just, like, just clicking them into place, and then bagging them. It certainly wouldn't be the worst job in the world, but I definitely think you would get to the point where you'd want to not live anymore. I've done production jobs before that are sort of like that. You're just sitting there with hundreds of parts running them, and you're just like, oh god, kill me, please. And then you go home and you're just like, oh boy, can't wait to go back tomorrow and do the same thing again. Really can't wait for that one. But you see, it's worth it, because then I don't have to do it. Some Polish man suffering for my ease of building. It's worth it to me. Plus, it keeps them off the street and away from beavers. Almost there. Believe it or not. These ones do feel a lot better than the Cada set one. The tracks on those, like, they look good, but the way that they snap together just isn't very rigid. But the way that these ones snap together is much, much better. Like, they won't just pop apart. I don't know if the Sherman would be the best tank to fight in. It definitely was a good tank. It's really hard to say if, like, what a best tank would be, because there's so many different factors. But in terms of crew survivability, the Sherman definitely proved itself, because you could get out very easily, as I believe the Chieftain is brought out in videos. I've actually only been inside of a Sherman once. I haven't gotten to mess around with, like, the hatches and stuff. Hopefully I'll get to at some point. Just to kind of see what all the fuss is about. Spring-loaded hatches. Back in my day, we didn't need no spring-loaded hatches. We died like men. Okay. 2 more of these. Not enough. Oh, it is, I think. Oh, you want to. Just imagining somebody taking the audio from me trying to put the tracks on the various builds that I've done. Just dubbing it over other things. Come on. Eh. Plastic's too slippery. Slipping right out of my fingers. On. In there. Yes. 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 There we go. Working tracks. Mostly. Binding a little bit, but that's pretty normal for these. Alright. Extra track links. Get out of my sight. Never want to see you again. Right now I think we're building the turret, and then I think we're done. We didn't quite hit the 1 hour. We're a little bit over, but you know what? That's okay. That is perfectly okay. I can live with that. Shremna. I love this tank, the Shremna. Yeah, this Sherman I would definitely recommend. If you're looking for a starter COBI set, this would be a really good one to start with. So far, it's been a very easy build. Couple little hiccups, but mainly just me. Okay. So, one of these. Ones or no, I don't think. Not yet. Almost. Now we get at. Yeah. Sorry that a lot of this is being built off camera. Doing my best, but I can't see what I'm building. It's super far away. So is how I see. And the same with this one. It's very complicated. Not really. Actually quite simple. Let's go, where are these pieces? What am I missing? Boom, boom. Oh, I see. That don't look right. Yes, that's correct. What do you mean that barely looks like a Sherman? Have you ever seen a Sherman? Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one there. This one. I didn't put my hatches on backwards. I guess we'll find out. It's a special Sherman if it has its hatches on backwards. We still love him all the same. That one gets a star. A good noodle star. Where's the other good noodle star? Is it this one? The coat. In one piece. On. There we go. Oh. Perfect. Oh. Come on. Oh. Would help if I put it on the right way. There we go. Get on there. The Sherm turret is coming together. Oh, I actually did get those pistol ports on correctly. Look at that. Purely by accident, I will assure you. Now we take, attach these little nubs to them. Get them in there. Go. Go. Back. That's not working. I used the wrong piece somehow. Check. Can't get it off. Need to check and see if this piece right in there is different. Because it doesn't seem like the barrel wants to stay on. Oh. I can't get it apart. Okay, this thing is built really well. Crap, how the heck am I going to get that out? Okay, maybe if I pop this. Oh my goodness, this thing is literally built like a tank. Okay, maybe if I just... There we go. Pop that off. Go back on. Got to attack this from an angle. Just like a real tank. Oh my goodness. Really on there. The Carl Garat. I could do that in the future. Sure. What the heck am I... Oh, yep. That's the piece I need. Oh. Of course it is. Put it there. Need it. Need it. Okay. One more. Get it off. Come on. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. L3 video? I definitely will at some point. Okay. This. Okay. Why is this thing on there so well? Holy crap. Say what you will about COBI, but they don't mess around with their build tolerance. That's for sure. Okay. Hope. Bruh. Is insane. Get out like the WD-40. There we go. Okay. Piece doesn't look right. You know what? It's fine. I don't really feel like... Unless it was one of the ones on this that I used that was wrong. Oh, maybe. No. I don't know. That's really weird. Whatever. It looks fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. As long as everything goes back together. Okay. Supposed to be that one. What the heck is supposed to snap into this? I am incredibly confused. What? So, to tell you what my confusion is, this piece has like a smooth back here, so these don't want to snap in plate, like they don't want to snap in and hold. Oh, hang on. Now they hold. Okay, I see where I have to put them. Yeah, that's... The instructions there are a little unclear. They also kind of don't... It's a little unclear. Instructions unclear. Disassembled half of my tank. Well, you know what? That just goes to show you guys how well these things are put together when you build them. Because that was actually really difficult to get apart. Go in there. What are you doing? Not that. Come on. And there. Alright, everything's back together. Ignore me. I'm just being stupid again. Okay, it worked on that side. Why is it not... Oh, did I use the wrong... Oh, now I see the problem. Oh no, how am I going to get that out? Try using the teeth. Surprisingly, that actually worked. I see the problem now. So, something you have to be very careful of. If you look on the back there, this one has like a bolt shape, and the other one does not. That was the problem. I used the wrong piece there, and that's what... And it's very hard to get those back out. This one's actually... Go. Okay, problem solved. Mostly. Go back in the hole. Crap. Ow. Whacked my head on the microphone. What do I think of World of Tanks console players having modern tanks? I don't know. I think it was a good move on Wargaming's part to add it as like a little event. Makes it a bit easier to balance, and there's not as much pressure to have everything perfect. Okay, that on there. Happening like this. I can't say I haven't actually tried it out myself, so I can't say too much on it. I'm not really all that interested in modern tanks either, so it's not really something that would appeal to me. Okay. We finally got this together. Let's see. Now we add the little thing there. Barrel. Fit that into the turret. There we go. Sherm. Now we just need to finish its top of its head so that it doesn't have its brain cavity open. There. that. Oh, there. Oh, backwards. You know what? We're just building the top of the Sherman backwards. Stuck on there, and I really don't want to fix it. Oh, there we go. Got that one off. I don't know if I can get the other one off. Problems. These things like weld themselves on there. You have to be very careful that you don't place these in the wrong spot, because you will not get it off. That significant struggle. Oh, hang on. Do this. I might be able to pry both of them off, maybe? Come on. Come on. No. No. The stream was going so well, and then I made like one mistake, and now the whole thing is just ruined. Okay. That around. Reassemble. Half expecting to do that and then be like, oh no, I had it the right way the first time. Flip it over. We add on the little flip over. Oh, I didn't realize that one has a little. That's cool. It has a little print on it for the periscope. I don't think. Come on, focus, focus. Got a nice little periscope there, printed right onto the paper. It also has the hatch printed on. That's one of the nice things about at least this COBI is that it has all of the stickers printed right onto the thing, so you don't actually have to deal with stickers, which is very nice. Okay. And we install the antenna. Oh, that's cool. It's actually like a soft plastic, so like a rubbery plastic, so it'll bend. And the Sherman turret is. Oh, that was a bit anticlimactic. Installed. There we go. Look at he. It is him, the lad himself. So that's it. That is the COBI 148 scale Sherman M4A1, which you can get using that link in the description if you want to get one for yourself. I would honestly highly recommend it. Especially if you're trying to figure out like a first set or something. Trying to get somebody else into building. I actually bought, not the same one, it was, I believe it was like an Easy 8 Sherman or something for my sister when we went to the tank museum. And she built it. It's upstairs somewhere. So it's a nice way to get something for maybe somebody that doesn't like tanks that much, but you're trying to get them into it. Because pretty much everybody likes building these sorts of things. Come on now. Some people don't, but they're weird. A beautiful baby boy. My boy. Alright, well. I think I'll stream for another couple minutes here. Go till 1:30, so if you guys have any final questions, let me know. And I will try to answer them. If not, I highly appreciate you all coming and hanging out. Not sure exactly how many of you hung around for most of the stream. I kind of had my kind of had the number of people watching covered up, but I'm happy that a lot of you joined. I haven't answered what question. Can you put it in again? Rather be the crew of a T-34 or a Sherman? Most likely a Sherman. Although it would depend. Like, you'd have to... If we're talking, like, brand new of both tanks, the Sherman. But if we're talking, like, a really worn-out Sherman or a brand new T-34, maybe the brand new T-34. It would kind of depend on the situation. Yeah, I will probably get to that eventually. As I said, I want to cover basically every single tank that's ever been built if I can. That is my end goal for the channel. So hopefully I'll be able to get to that one eventually. It just depends on if I can find information. Yeah, I'll probably do the Praying Mantis tank at some point. Alright guys, well thank you very much for tuning in. One final mention, just so that you guys know, if you didn't catch it at the beginning of the stream, these sets have all been very graciously provided to me by Warbricks USA, and if you use that code down in the corner and you buy anything from them, you directly support the channel by telling them that, hey, we actually should send this guy more sets because it's worth it on our end. And you can save 5% using my code. So every single purchase directly supports the channel and these streams. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I wish I could show you guys the tracks driving here, but I don't really have a... Well, they do work, kind of. There just isn't really... I don't really have a good surface to do it on. But thank you very much for stopping in and checking out the stream. Should be some more videos coming out for you later this month. Probably next week. So... I'll see you then.